We are back to conclude the group stage of the Asian Nations Cup and see if we can make the knockout rounds for the first time ever. So, as a reminder, last time out, we beat Kuwait in our first match in the Asian Cup, and this was huge because, at least personally in this save, this was our first victory in a major international tournament. After that, we got a very respectable draw against Saudi Arabia. We took a lead. Kevin Mendoza had a penalty kick save. And today, for all the marbles, we will be facing Qatar in the last group match. And right now, this is what the group looks like. We are currently in first place on goals for. Our draw with Saudi Arabia means that we have the same goal differential, but we have one more goal scored comparatively. Saudi Arabia do play Kuwait. I would expect Saudi Arabia to defeat Kuwait and probably top the group. But we will be playing Qatar for a place in one of the automatic qualifying positions. A win or a draw means that we will finish at least second place and get that automatic qualifying place. But if we lose, we will be on 4 points, and we will be hoping that we get into the next round as one of the best placed third place teams. And as a reminder from last time, this is what all the groups look like. There are 6 groups in total, all the way down to Group F. The 4 best third place teams make it through to the next round. Looking at the different groups, only Group A has finished. Tajikistan finished in third place on 3 points. That's really good for us. We're already on 4 points, which means we just need to do better than one third place team in the other group to automatically get in. So, and looking at the other groups, like Palestine and China are on 1 point, Oman and Indonesia are on 1 point, Kyrgyzstan's on 1 point, and Uzbekistan's on 3 points. Uzbekistan doing quite well. But based on how all those other groups are doing, I feel pretty confident that we're going to get through to the next round at the very least as a third place team. But I mean, looking at where we are right now, we're in first. We would love to get in as one of those automatic qualifying positions at the very least, just to get a better draw. Because if we came in at third, I mean, we could be going up against a South Korea, maybe a Japan, and Iraq, and Iran. Oh, Australia's tough too. But if we could get in as a second place team, we might just have a little bit better of a draw and hopefully be able to get through to the next round. And here are the league sorting rules again so that you guys can see. So right here, results between teams, then goal difference, then goals scored. So as far as what we're looking at, it's going to be points and then goal difference as far as the third place teams are concerned. As we can see here, the best 4 teams in third position qualify for the second round. Second round is the round of 16. After that is the quarterfinal, semifinal, and then final. I think if we making it at all to the second round would be a huge, huge accomplishment for us. We're not expected to get beyond the group stage, so the fact that we're looking like we might get past that is really good for us. And yeah, the board expectation is just be competitive. So the fact that we are doing well so far is very, very good. But as I previously mentioned, we are going up against Qatar for that first, second, or third place spot. They are a very good team, very similar to Saudi Arabia. Some phenomenal players. Mohammed Wad looks very good. Salman here looks very good. They're definitely Bersham here. Their goalkeeper looking very good. They are definitely a better team than us. Looking at their world rankings currently, if you guys can see that at the bottom, they're currently 56th in world rankings. So they're not as high as Saudi Arabia. And we did get a draw Saudi Arabia. So we will be pulling out a similar tactic here to hopefully combat them. It's pretty much the exact same team that went out against Saudi Arabia. Lingbo once again will be playing in the central defense position. This means Karan is taking the complete wingback role on the right. A lot of pressure on Obermeyer. The only real big change here is Oscar Ribas is going to be on the bench for this one. I want to give Sandro Reyes a chance here. So Sandro Reyes is going to come in as the center mid on attack role. This is the only change we're making. I like his passing. I like his physicals. I think he might have an edge compared to Oscar Ribas. So I want to see how he does in a high pressure match today. But that is the only change we are making. We are going to be taking a look at Kenshiro Daniels' fitness. He's looking a little tired. Same thing with Obermeyer and some other players. But that is pretty much everything. This is the team that's going out with hopefully a shot at doing what we need to do to get an automatic qualifying place for the second round. I will see you all in the match. In the last episode, we had an absolutely phenomenal start to the Asian Cup. Let's see if we can continue that good run here, make it to the second round, and see where we can go from there. And an early opportunity for Qatar on the throw. Amro putting it in. Oh, it's played into the back post. Oh, and we've allowed an early goal. Oh, I think Karan had a stinker at the back with horribly positioned. And I just want to see what happened here. So it falls to Madibo. Yep, that is Karan who gets beat in the air. It goes right past Mendoza and then a terrible start. Yasser here for Qatar again. He plays it into Wad. Well done, Karan. Well done, Daniels. He finds Barak. Here we go. Sandro Reyes. Can we find the right ball? Barak's in. Barak, find the back of the net. Yes, Sebastian Barak has scored. We are back in it 1-1. I was wrong about us not starting well. We peg Qatar back immediately. Sebastian Barak getting his first goal of the tournament. Let's go. Another kickoff highlight. What a weird start to the match. Madibo going down through the middle. It falls in. Great save by Mendoza. And it's a throw in deep in our territory now. I don't like that header from Strauss. Terrible header. But Mendoza with a brilliant save. We had a terrible header out into the middle of our own goal, but it's a brilliant save by Mendoza. Another opportunity for Qatar. It swung into the middle. Get it out, boys. Get it out. No, we can't. We got to clear it. We got to clear that. We had an opportunity. I think it fell to Gelvik, but we couldn't clear it. And it is 2-1 to Qatar. Madibo playing the ball in. And Ugelvik had the opportunity there. And we couldn't clear it. And we have a throw in now. Obermeyer to Strauss. Obermeyer to Holtman. Holtman with the shot. Actually, a decent shot there. Barsham with a good save for Qatar. And a lot of opportunities here for Qatar now. Well blocked, but they will look to go into the middle. It finds Wad, and it's just wide. But there will be one last opportunity before the end of the half here. Obermeyer to Reyes to Holtman. Holtman find the back of the net. And Qatar have been dangerous on the break here. Well done, Strauss. Well done, though. Great tackle. All right, we've reached halftime. Not the best half, but not the worst half in the world. We did respond quickly to their goal, but we allowed a poor one here. We are going to need to move up a little bit, but yeah, some not good games. Strauss with a poor rating, Jefferson, Karan. We are going to need to make some changes. I'm going to give them a chance here. I'm disappointed. I'm going to give them another, first 10 minutes here. And then we're going to be looking at bringing on Joshua Gonzalez here on the bench. We have Kekkonen, Lobaton, Arribas. There are players on the bench that we can bring on, and we will be looking to bring on if it stays at 2-1 for a little longer. And they've worked that out really nicely. There we go. This is how we're going to win it. Strauss gets there. He finds Reyes. Let's keep the ball here. Look wide. There you go. There you go. Look for the overlap. Get Karan in behind Strauss. Get Karan in. Oh, he finds Reyes. Reyes shoots. Oh, I thought that was going to be a long-range effort that went in. All right, I've brought some subs on. The two 16-year-olds, Gonzalez and Santos, coming on. Daniels was tired, so we brought him off. Ugelvik at the near post, though. It could have been a good start. All right, Qatar with the opportunity here. We are in the last 15 minutes of the match, but Oscar Arribas, who's just come on, winning it well. Let's go wide. There it is. Garrett Holtman. Can he cut back in and find the right ball? He finds Arribas to Reyes. Reyes shoots, and it's just over. That might have been the chance. Well, in a huge blow to our chances, Garrett Holtman in the 80th minute just got injured. I've gone to a 4-2-4 type formation now. I mean, we're down 2-1. We need to go for it. But that Garrett Holtman injury could be huge. That is not what we want to see at this point in time. And Qatar with the throw deep in their own half. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That's not a red. Oh, we got an injury and we got a red. What? This is not fun. That's not what we need right now. All right, 2 minutes left in this one. Qatar with one final attack. Is there any way this could turn around? I don't think this will. He goes backwards. This is a bit of a long highlight for the end of the match. And it's a shot, and it's a good save from Kevin Mendoza. And sure enough, it is a 2-1 loss. Honestly, the match was pretty even, very similar XG. Qatar was probably a little bit better. They had a few more shots and more possession, but it was pretty even, all things considered. Well, that result means that the automatic qualifying positions go to Saudi Arabia and Qatar. Saudi Arabia topping the group, Qatar finishing second, and we, on 0 goal differential and 4 points, finish third. I'm confident that that is enough to make it through, but it's a little bit of a bitter pill to swallow that we weren't able to do a little bit better. Will be an interesting position to see who we play. Looking at the other groups, we're one of the early ones, so we'll have to come back and see if we made it and who we are up against. But the really, really bad news is Garrett Holtman. He suffered a hip injury and he is out for 2 to 4 months. One of our GOATs, one of the best players that we have, is out for 2 to 4 months. And that puts us in a difficult position because he is one of our best players. And that means I'm going to need to rethink what we have going on here. But I will be thinking about that as we move into figuring out whether or not we make the next round, which I think we will. And the good news is, as expected, we have qualified for the round of 16 of the Asian Cup. We had a difficult group, just as mentioned here, but we are through to the next round. Our good showing so far actually means we've gone up 5 places to 98th position in the FIFA World Rankings, which might be close to a record high for us. I think at least in this save, it might be one of the best. But the difficult news is we've drawn against Iraq. Looking at who everyone is playing, UAE will be up against Syria. Saudi Arabia is against Malaysia. That would have been a great draw if that had been us. Iraq versus the Philippines. Lebanon versus South Korea. Japan versus Uzbekistan. Kyrgyzstan versus Iran. Indonesia and Thailand. Actually, it might be a good thing we didn't finish second because Australia are the defending champions. That is a tough draw for Qatar. Australia is arguably the best Asian team, best team in the competition. So actually, it might be an okay draw that we got Iraq. Iraq are ranked 64th in the world. They're kind of around the same spot as Qatar was. Looking at their national team, looking at their best players, Zidane Iqbal is their best player. Did he come through the Man United Academy? Yeah, I was going to say, I thought he came through the United Academy. He is a very good player. He's going to be their star. He's going to be one to watch out for. Bashar, yeah, they're a very, very similar looking. Yeah, they're a very similar team to Qatar. And we are back on January 22nd to play Iraq in the round of 16 of the Asian Cup, arguably the biggest match in the history of Filipino football. We're going to see if we can make the quarterfinals and join the UAE, who defeated Syria 1-0, and Saudi Arabia, who scraped past Malaysia with a 4-3 victory. We're going to see if we can join them. This is the team that's going to be playing. Very similar. The only thing we've done is we're raising the lines a little bit. I want us to be a little bit more forward thinking. But we don't have Garrett Holtman. We don't have Sandro Reyes. So in his place, youngster Joshua Gonzalez. We're putting a lot of faith in our young winger, just 16 years old. It might be too big for him. Hopefully it's not. The other news is that Aguinaldo, who is retiring after the end of the season, he comes in to play center back. As a result, I want Lingbo to be a complete wing back, and I want Obermeyer. I've been playing Lingbo as a center back, but I think we need to be a little bit more forward thinking. So let's put him in a more advanced role with Overmeyer. Otherwise, we got Strauss. Arribas comes in for Sandro Reyes, who is suspended after his red card, and everything else remains the same. This is arguably the biggest match of the save. Let's see if we can defeat Iraq. Here we go. Round of 16 against Iraq for a chance to win a knockout stage match with the Philippines. Barak getting in the tackle. Well done. Let's go, lads. Let's win a knockout stage match. Let's get through to the next round. Well done, Daniels. Iraq are playing a 4-2-3-1. Bashar with the free kick here. And it is out for a corner. Hopefully we can defend this corner. But they're playing a 4-2-3-1. So hopefully we're set up to defend against those three men as it goes over the bar. But we are looking to nullify the three men here. These are going to be a lot of their danger men. So that is who we need to stop today. And an opportunity for Iraq as we enter the 25th. Well done by Gonzalez. Great ball over the top. Sebastian Barak in. It's going to be a bit too much for him. But he's done well to get a corner out of that. An absolutely brilliant ball in behind by Joshua Gonzalez. And it will be an in-swinging corner here. Can we find the head of Barak? Ugelvik. Barak! Barak has scored. Is he offsides? No, he's not offsides. Sebastian Barak has given us the lead against Iraq in the round of 16 of the Asian Cup. It was a floated ball into the middle. It just goes straight up. Barak wins it. And he finds the back of the net. Let's go. And an opportunity for an immediately reply. It's a great save by Kevin Mendoza. And it is going to be an outswinging corner for Iraq. Let's defend it. Well done, Ugelvik. Get it away. Well done. That's all right. It will fall to Overmeyer once again. Can he get around the outside and get the cross in? He finds Jefferson. That's a good cross in. He tries to find Gonzalez. It finds Lingbo. Shoot! Oh, and it's just over. What a chance. And an opportunity for Iraq. It goes to the back post. Tobias Jefferson clearing it, but it will be another opportunity for Iraq. Goes to the edge. It's over the bar. I'm hoping we can get to halftime here, but it's swung in. Well done by Jefferson. Joshua Gonzalez here. Can we find the right ball to Lingbo? Go down the line. Kenshiro Daniels. Find the right cross. There's so many people open in the middle. Barak is open in the middle. Oh, it goes to Gonzalez. Take the shot. Can we dribble and shoot? Gonzalez goes in. It's an easy save. And we have made it to halftime with a 1-0 lead. The guys are playing well. I think we just need to keep it up. Do the same thing in the second half. Barak gets us underway. And it is going to be a nerve-wracking 45 minutes. Can we come out on top here? Lingbo playing it to Aguinaldo, to Strauss. Gonzalez here. My heart is in my throat. Oh, this is a huge, huge 45 minutes for the Philippines. As we look to go down the line, yeah, that's not going to be a highlight. And Iraq looking to get a quick start to the second half here. Iqbal playing it into Mimi, but it's well won by Ugelvik. We'll take that. Daniels out wide. Don't lose the ball, Daniels. You can't lose the ball there. That's a phenomenal save by Mendoza, but we can't be losing the ball so easily. Iraq with an opportunity here. Iqbal playing it forward. He goes into the middle here. He's going to shoot probably. Oh, it's an easy save for Mendoza. Well done. We are approaching the hour mark, and this is a nerve-wracking game. Aguinaldo playing it to Daniels. Daniels looking to go long, but nobody's really going to be there, are they? It will be an opportunity for Iraq to play out here as their goalkeeper hits it long. We got to win. And Arribas, you got to win the second ball. Arribas, he doesn't get there. Aguinaldo, oh, it's just bouncing around. We got to get the ball out. Oh, it goes out wide. This is a great position for them. We didn't clear it. We did not clear the ball. And it's an easy goal for Iraq, and it's 1-1. We did not get the ball out. I mean, it just bounces off. That was the moment, and it just bounces off of Strauss. And Obermeyer standing over the free kick here. Obermeyer scores! I just hit the encourage shout. I need to go cancel the encourage shout real quick. Yes, discard the changes. Obermeyer has produced an absolute worldie of a goal, and we have a 2-1 lead. What a phenomenal finish from Obermeyer. I didn't think anything was going to come of it, but he gets it around the wall. Not a kickoff highlight. Not a kickoff highlight. Oh, it's going to be an opportunity. Well done. What a tackle. It goes to Barak. Obermeyer. Can he get down the outside? He's already produced one brilliant goal. He finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez to take it in. Gonzalez shoots. It's just over. And the sub still has not gone through as we enter the last 20 minutes, but it's another chance here. Another highlight. We got Barak in behind. We don't quite have Barak in behind, but it falls to Lingbo. Falls to Daniels. Into the back post. Joshua Gonzalez has made it 3-1. What a performance. We are winning 3-1. What a brilliant goal. The 16-year-old youngster. So it went in here. Daniels with a wonderful ball into the back post. He's replacing Holtman and he's scored. And we have entered the final 10 minutes of the match. It's going to be a chance for a rock here. We have finally got that low baton in. Oh, but we've lost the ball there. It goes to the edge of the box. It finds Iqbal. What a save by Mendoza. An absolute worldie of a save from Mendoza. I have made all of my final substitutions, and we are into added time. We are leading 3-1. Time wasting is on. Time is ticking away. We might do this. Is this going to be the end of match highlight? That's exactly what we need. It's full time. The Philippines have defeated Iraq 3-1. We are through to the Asian Cup quarterfinals, and it's a deserved win. It's a deserved win. I mean, very similar XG. We had one more shot. I mean, it was an even game, but I feel like we deserve to win it. What a brilliant, brilliant performance. I'm very happy with the result. Let's go. And that victory, arguably our biggest ever victory for the Philippines. We've defeated Iraq, which means we are one of the top 8 teams in Asia. We will play either Lebanon or South Korea, who we've actually played both of them. I believe, if I remember correctly, Lebanon and South Korea were our first 2 ever matches when we came in with the Philippines. We had a huge victory with a very different side against South Korea, and we drew Lebanon 2-2. The only bad news is going into the next match, Simon Lingbo, one of our best players, has picked up an automatic 1-match suspension after collecting 2 yellow cards, which means he will not be playing in the Asian Cup quarterfinal, which means we're going to do some tactical tweaking again. But I have to say, this 3-3-1-3 has been working fantastically well. We're sad that we don't have Holtman. We do have Sandro Reyes coming back in, so maybe that will be able to help us. We're certainly going to use him off the bench. But I think other than Lingbo, we're going to start a very similar lineup. The only thing I'm thinking, this is kind of the change I'm thinking about making, just putting Quran in place of Lingbo. But otherwise, everything else is going to play the same. We had an absolutely brilliant match against Iraq, and we will be looking for something similar. And our quarterfinal matchup is set. We are going up against South Korea in the Asian Nations Cup quarterfinals. We are on the day of the match. And the other game, UAE defeated Saudi Arabia, so the UAE have made the semifinals. Theoretically, if we won this match, we would be up against the UAE. The other quarterfinals are Kyrgyzstan and Uzbekistan, and Australia versus Thailand, so some very interesting quarterfinals there. But we are up with a tough match against South Korea. Interestingly, South Korea are the second best ranked team in Asia. So we've actually improved quite a bit. We're up to 95th in world rankings. We're doing pretty well. But South Korea second, only behind Australia. I mean, if we could win this game, it would be something special. South Korea, of course, has many very recognizable names, household names. Their best player is going to be Son Heung-min, an absolutely phenomenal player, even at the age of 34. Maybe not as physically amazing as he used to be, but I mean, he's still got 14 pace, he's still got 14 acceleration, 17 finishing. He's absolutely nuts. But other players, I mean, they have Kang In Lee. He plays for PSG. He's very good, as well as a number of other players who are absolutely at the top of their game. But again, this is going to be our starting lineup. It's going to be very similar to what we've had. Obviously, Simon Lingbo, as I mentioned previously, is out with suspension, so we're bringing in Karan to play that wingback role. And I think eventually we might stick Alvin Santos in there. Karan hasn't had the best tournament so far, but he's kind of what we have in the position. Otherwise, we have Oscar Arribas here. The reason we're starting Arribas over Sandro Reyes, if we look at his report here, he's a consistent performer and he relishes big matches. So I want Arribas in there because this is a big match. This is the definition of a big match. So I feel like we have to trust him to do well. But otherwise, this is the squad. Let's play the Asian Cup quarterfinals. In a rematch of the first ever match we played with the Philippines, it is South Korea in red and the Philippines in blue in the Asian Cup quarterfinals, and they are looking to make a really quick start. Well, oh, and it was offsides. All right, we're fine. The ball is played long forward, but Ugelvik winning it well. He plays it out wide to Obermeyer. We've done well with the possession here. Strauss with a lovely ball out wide to Obermeyer. Can he beat his man and get a cross in? Can we find Barak? We're looking for Daniels at the back post. We can't find him. It falls to Strauss. Gonzalez takes the shot and it's off the post. What an opportunity to take the lead early in the match. Son Heung-min, absolutely one of their stars, one of the greatest Asian players of all time we're up against. As they look to go out wide, Kang In Lee going around the outside. He'll look to swing the ball in. It goes to the edge of the box, and it is just wide. Throw-in opportunity here. South Korea, they'll look to swing it in. And that's not a pen. He's gotten the ball. That's never a pen. He's gotten the ball. The animation has not matched whatever they're thinking there. Come on, VAR. Yep, that's a mistake. That's not a pen. He got the ball all day. Very disappointed. Kang In Lee steps up and he scores. We are extremely unfortunate to be down right now. Extremely unfortunate. Very undeserved penalty. South Korea have the lead as they look to extend upon their lead. They grow into the match. Well done, Aguinaldo winning it. Well done, finding a rebus. Jose Gonzalez, can we find the overlapping Obermeyer? Yes, that's the ball, but we got to get it in behind earlier. Well done, Jefferson winning it again. He finds Strauss. Let's go wide. There we go. Good ball into Strauss. Let's find Obermeyer. Obermeyer's open over here. This is where we need to get something in. Strauss playing it to Gelvik. Mendoza, I think he might go long, but find Aguinaldo here. That's exactly what we want. Aguinaldo carries the... Bro, we are not playing well. The pass is on. We just got to execute better. The pass is on. Conchiro Daniels was wide open. It's just very poor execution. Oh boy, another opportunity here for South Korea. They have dominated the game. We had a pretty quick start. Oh, well done, Karan. What are we doing? What are we doing? Giving the ball away so cheaply. Oh, and here is an opportunity for South Korea. They've had a number of corners. What a save by Mendoza. Absolutely brilliant. Aguinaldo to Jefferson. I don't really like that long ball. We got to do better than that. We got to play out of the back better. We got to find the width better. We're not really doing that at the moment. But Karan can't quite get there. It goes wide to Son Heung-min. As they look to get the ball to the byline, they cut it back. He's probably going to shoot. And Mendoza with another brilliant save. Mendoza's doing pretty well. And after a bright start, we haven't done much in the rest of the first half. 1-0 to Korea. They probably deserve to be winning, but I don't think they deserved the pen. I'm going to give the guys another couple of minutes or so. I'm going to tell them we're disappointed. Give them a couple more minutes, and we'll see what we can do. Come on, lads, as we get the second half underway. 45 minutes to keep the Asian Cup dream alive against South Korea. As we work the ball down the left here, played in behind, nothing really going there. And South Korea here looking to continue playing it out. Oh, and they get in behind. Kang In Lee going in behind here. He's going to look to get the ball in. We can't stop the cross. Mendoza's on the ground. And it's just Mendoza coming up with a phenomenal save after that. Mendoza has absolutely kept us into the game. We're going to need to make some subs for certain. As it goes in, all right, that's fine. All right, let's make some subs. All right, we are making some big changes here. We're making 4 subs. Alvin Santos coming in here for Jesse Karan, who was on a 6.2, not playing well. Kenshiro Daniels was on a 6.3, not playing well. We're going to move Obermeyer into a higher position, drop Strauss in here, and we've brought on Jose Gonzalez, Sandro Reyes, and Lobaton to hopefully bring us a little bit of energy as we had a number of players looking tired. And we're going to go positive. I've increased the lines as well. We're going to tell everyone that they can make a difference. Let's see what we've got. And we have an opportunity right after we made those subs. Oh, and South Korea won it off of our throw-in. Come on, guys. We're pressing higher now. Let's see what we've got. They have to go long. Aguinaldo winning it. Obermeyer winning it. This is exactly what we want. Reyes with a great ball into Gonzalez. Barak's a little bit too far out with that header. Well, this is it. 20 minutes left to salvage our Asian Cup journey. We are putting on Talaruk. He is also going to be an advanced forward. We've got Barak. We have Talaruk. We're essentially playing a 4-4-2 now. This is all we have left. 20 minutes left. Come on, lads. And we have a throw in right after that change. It's played into Barak. Barak finds Reyes. He finds Aguinaldo. Out wide to Strauss. Ugelvik played in over the top, looking for Barak. All right, we'll have another chance here, hopefully. Down the line to Gonzalez. That's a great ball. Talaruk, bro, you have to score. You've just come on. I think he was offsides too. And we have a throw in with 3 minutes left. Oh, and we can't find anyone. We gotta win it. Aguinaldo winning it there. He plays it down the line to nobody. It falls to Obermeyer. Obermeyer! Obermeyer can't find the target. Well, we only have 3 minutes left. We're going with an all-out attack formation. This is it. This is the Asian Cup journey. 5 minutes of added time. Can we get one last opportunity? There's one more highlight. Will it be for them or for us? It really could go either way. We are counter-pressing the life out of them. I just don't know if we have the legs for it anymore as they break through our press really well. Sungho going down the line. It is over the bar. Can we get one more opportunity? 1 more minute left. We have a corner. Come on, guys. Where's our keeper? Why isn't he up there? It goes in. Talaruk! No! He's missed 2 chances. I think that's going to be it. Talaruk couldn't find. That's it. South Korea have defeated us on a really undeserved penalty. But this was just one step too far. Kevin Mendoza with an absolutely brilliant match. But a penalty, I mean, they deserve to win the game. They definitely deserve to win the game. They were the better team. But to lose on that penalty hurts. It was a really good effort from our boys. What a brilliant Asian Cup journey we had. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was an incredible run, but man, I really wish we could have gone at least one step further. I really felt like we had a chance against the UAE if we had made it. But South Korea, that pen, I wish it was like a regular goal. I wish it wasn't a pen that I don't feel like was deserved. I mean, they were the better team. Man, I feel like we could have got something. Fortunately, though, the board the Philippines Football Federation seemed to be pretty pleased. I've never had an A plus rating before in any national team job that I've had in previous football managers. So it is pretty cool to see the A plus rating there. I will say for some reason the board think we made the semifinal. Like we have an A plus for the Asian Nations Cup, and for some reason they are pleased that we reached the semifinal of the Asian Cup. We did not get there, but maybe since we were in the draw for, I'm not really sure why that is, but I guess we can get a little bonus point for the board not having read our tournament run correctly. But that is it for the Philippines Asian Nations Cup run. The last thing we can do here is hold a little team meeting to talk about how we did. We are definitely going to tell them how proud they should be of themselves, and they will walk out extremely happy. That's exactly what we wanted to hear. That is the Philippines at the Asian Nations Cup. It was a good run. I wish we could have gone at least one step further, but I think this is an Asian Nations Cup to be proud of. And as far as what's next for the Philippines, not much. I think maybe what's next will be World Cup qualifying, maybe in next year. I'm not really totally sure what's up next, but I probably won't do a whole lot of the friendlies or anything unless something new or exciting comes up. I probably won't do any of those friendlies, so it'll probably be a little bit before we're back with the Philippines national team. But we'll be back focusing on Mendiola things because the next match for Mendiola is going to be the Confederations Cup Asian Zone semifinal against Selangor from the Malaysian Super League. So that'll be up next, but we will talk about that more in the next episode. But otherwise, this is it. This is the squad that made the Asian Nations Cup quarterfinal. And this is where we ended up falling. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you all enjoyed this video and our run in the Asian Nations Cup. And I will see you all soon when we go back to the Mendiola side of things. I hope you are doing well. I hope you all are having a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Bye.